Welcome to another update from the Force 13 on what the JMA has as a Typhoon Shanshan. And what does one say about the activity up there in the Westpac? In addition to Typhoon Shanshan, we have 3 areas of interest: 95, 93 and 96W. Now this is a look at the life of the Typhoon up to earlier this morning. Joint Typhoon Warning Center has Shanshan or 17W around 249 nautical miles north-northeast of AGRIHAN, tracking northwest at 8 knots over the last 6 hours. Satellite imagery reveals that the Typhoon has deep central convection, but no feature at this point in time, although some frames suggest an eye is close to forming. And looking at this satellite imagery, it firmly supports the position of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So Shanshan now developing a eye. Typhoon 17W remains in a favourable region for intensification, low 10 to 15 knots vertical wind shear, excellent outflow, limited poleward outflow, warm sea surface temperature 30-31 Celsius. Here's the centre's current track on the Typhoon. The cyclone or Typhoon is tracking northwest along the western periphery of a subtropical ridge to the east. It's expected to continue tracking a northwest to northwest direction along the western periphery of the steering ridge over the next 72 hours. Now this is the latest information from the JMA. Environmental conditions expected to remain favourable, and Typhoon 17W is expected to reach a peak intensity of 95 knots, and beyond 36 hours it's expected to begin weakening gradually as equatorial outflow decreases significantly within 72 hours or by 72 hours. Spread in numerical model track guidance is 400 nautical miles, although that spread is reduced to about 130 nautical miles if the 2 extreme outliners, NAFGEM and the COAMPS GFS, are excluded. Now here's a look at the NOAA floaters. And after the 96-hour mark, the Typhoon is forecast to turn sharply from a north-northwest to a northeasterly track as it recurves around the steering ridge. Modelling is in agreement and shows a sharp turn at the 96 mark, but differ considerably on their position when this turn occurs. And sea surface temperature clearly on the screen shows 30 Celsius, 24-hour shear tendency. Typhoon 17W is expected to weaken, falling to 60 knots as the cyclone approaches the Kanto Plain region at the 96-hour mark. The degree of land interaction as the storm starts to recurve near Japan could accelerate the weakening trend. However, there is uncertainty in the model guidance at the 96 120 hour mark. Here's the wind shear. And upper level divergence is very healthy. It's up around the 40 knots. It's more stronger than what Hurricane Hector over there in the EastPac. 850 millibar vorticity. And the vorticity is clearly tightening in, and you can see from the scale on the right hand side the white. Now we have a look at the pivotal weather website. It's the GFS precipitation model, and the scales at the bottom of the screen. Areas of interest is the yellow through the dark brown. And tropical tidbits website, and one tracker on Shanshan. Stay tuned to Force 13. Considering that Nathan is day one at his holiday HQ, we will continue to bring the latest information. Bye for now.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.